It's your boy Shaun, and this is The Limit. And on today's episode, I want to talk about the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. Now, that SF stands for Stradale Ferrari, which is the racing team, and the 90s for the 90 years it's been around. So the name is basically Stradale Ferrari Stradale. And then how you gonna have Ferrari Stradale in a name that many times? I don't know, but that's besides the point. Let's talk about this car. This car is the latest Ferrari Hypercar. It has twin turbocharged V8 and is a plug-in hybrid. So we have another hybrid Ferrari Hypercar. This car is supposed to be faster around, free around than the LaFerrari, and has a top speed of 212 miles per hour. Of course, that is all limited. This car is lighter than the LaFerrari, has over 986 brake horsepower, and it has 3 electric engines, 2 in the back, 1 in the front. Now, if you're a Ferrari head such as myself, you'll know this is the first V8 hypercar Ferrari since the F40, and I don't know if that's a tribute, because Ferrari is doing a lot of tributing these times, with Tributo just announced a few months ago. So now we have another new Ferrari, and there's supposed to be more new Ferraris down the pipe. So only telling what's coming, if it's going to be more hypercars or more supercars or anything of that nature. Now, we know this car is not going to be limited like the LaFerrari was. It's going to be limited to the amount of people that want to buy it, and there's about 2,000 people set up all ready to buy this car, as they've announced it today, and it's going on tonight. And this car is coming in 2020. But what I really want to talk about is the style of the car. Now, this car isn't insanely insane and alien like the LaFerrari. It looks more like the Pista and the Tributo. It has the stats, it has the speed. You know, the Tributo's top speed is 217, while this is only 212, but that could change later out on 9. I don't know. This car is not going to be the same price that the LaFerrari was when it was first announced. It's probably going to be around $600,000 to $700,000. That could also change. I really don't know. And I'm going to say this. I think this design is what the Tributo should have been. It has the same look as the Pista, and when I first seen it, I thought this was another special project car. Even the name was almost special project to me, but then I seen it was SF and not SP. You get what I'm saying? But this car is not really what I expected from a Ferrari hypercar styling wise. I mean, if they wanted to pay tribute to past hypercar Ferraris, they should have meant more with that design instead of the V8 design that this car clearly has. I'm not saying I hate this car. I probably would have to see it in person to know that it was that much different than the V8s. It kind of reminds me of the first Ferrari hypercar, the 288 GTO, and I wasn't alive at the time, but I know a lot of people still say it looks too much like a 308 GTB, and it's really not. It's really amazing, really beautiful car. So saying that, this car could be the most breathtaking thing I ever seen in my life, but the LaFerrari set a standard that quite possibly can't be passed by other Ferraris in design, and of course they can pass the speed and all that stuff. That's, you know, quite doable, but the design wise, that car is amazing, and right now it's still the most crazy, insane looking Ferrari ever. Not the most beautiful, of course, but the alien design is sick. So yeah, those are my thoughts basically about this new car. I'm not really overly excited because I kind of seen it's coming. I planned on making a whole video about the next Ferrari hypercar, but when I start getting ideas to do this and what's gonna come next, they literally announced the next car. And that's really why I made that 812 video. But of course I thought that we'll see a 812 special version before we see another hypercar. Of course, that ain't coming. You can hear some lightning about to start popping off out here. So I'm gonna have to bring this video to a close. Tell me what you think about this new Ferrari hypercar. You know, put them in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like if you like this video, and if you really want to help this channel, subscribe and see what we got planned for the rest of the year. So with that said, if you like the video, like the video. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. If you want to see what I got planned next, come see what I got planned next. I got a lot in store for this channel, and I really want you guys to be there with me. With that said, I'll catch you later.